Let's do the Iron Man.
Let's do the audio sync.
Let's do the 1, 2 sync. 3, 2, 1 sync. Yeah, and then I can actually cut useless garbage from my intro.
Mm-hmm. Like this conversation right now.
Yes, very. Welcome!
Yay!
Ah! Welcome! Oh. Welcome to this third Skill or Kill challenge, the series where I do various challenges in video games and you decide or bet on whether I'll complete them or not. In this challenge, also don't worry, there will be gameplay. There will be gameplay. Sounds like a movie.
There will be gameplay very soon.
There will be gameplay very soon. But I'm gonna do my intro first because the video I recorded basically starts right away. And I kind of want to get into strategy, talk, like immediately. Even though it starts with Class Joe and it's just Class Joe. I think it's just fun to talk about certain strategies. Because what I'm gonna be doing is basically an Ironman career mode run. I will be fighting every single contender and title event opponent one after another, and if I lose a single match, I lose a challenge. Sounds difficult for people who aren't too into this game, but I used to be. I mean, not gonna be tooting my own horn, but I used to be really good at this game. Insanely good. Thanks, Lenny. Sure. Basically, I used to be able to beat many opponents blindfolded. I got many world records. Or tied world records, because that's what happens. And
yeah, so it sounds like
I pretty much used to know all the ins and outs of this game.
Yeah, so it sounds like there's an easy Team Skilled, right?
Well, but 7 years have passed.
Well, it has been 7 years. No, so
well,
yeah.
Technically, yeah, I did this challenge before. Like 8 months ago, and then I actually lost to title defense Soda Pinsky. And after him, it's 3 more opponents, and then you win. So I got close, but I didn't win.
But maybe this time, things will be different.
Maybe this time. Because last time, there were actually co-commentators while I was doing the challenge, which can be very distracting, because you have to focus on sound cues and shit.
Yeah, that's another thing I was thinking about, like, if you just did it on yourself, like, because, like, I am Team Skilled. I believe that he did it. Because I was thinking, like, yeah, if there's no other people talking over him, it's a lot easier for him to, like, figure out all the tells and dodge everything and stuff. You don't know what to do, basically.
A lot of it is definitely sound-based, because I remember the sound cues, well, pretty well. That usually sticks in one's mind, even through years and years of not playing the game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, obviously, this is post-commentary like every single Skill or Killed has been up to this point. Basically, so I can concentrate as much as possible on the actual challenge when I do it. And then we do post-commentary, and in this one, it's going to be just me and Lenny, because Dark, who was with us for the previous Paper Mario challenges, doesn't really know anything about this game, so... I mean, I'm going to be talking probably pretty much all the time about strategy and shit, and there won't be a lot of time for idle conversation. Probably, we'll see.
Well, at least happens. In the first, basically in the first match, because they go by really fast.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we're actually gonna start the gameplay. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Wait, this is loud. Okay, no, it's fine.
Yes. I actually turned it down already. So yeah, first phone, Glass Joe. I mean, the joke is he has a glass jaw.
It's Glass Joe, come on.
Yeah, he has 1 victory, a KO, and 99 losses.
Yes, one victory against Gabby J from Super Punch-Out.
Is that actually canon?
Oh no, that's totally canon. Gabby J was his teacher, and Glass Joe was able to beat his teacher, and that was Gabby J.
Also, yeah, the joke is he's French and weak.
Yeah. He wasn't French in the original, they just made him French because, like,
by the way,
they want to add another nationality.
I'm gonna mention the speedrun strategy, which I already messed up, is basically you punch him when he goes, haha. Also, I'm gonna start punch him here because I think it's funny. I was just messing with him. But basically what you do is you punch him when he goes haha, you get the star. Then when he gets back, you punch him in the stomach, and then you get another star. And then you alternate between 3 punches to his face and 3 to his stomach. And then you get a 3rd star right before he goes Vive la France. And then you star punch that with a 3-star punch, and it's an instant KO.
Yeah, instant kill. A KO, I mean.
Yes.
There's no killing in this game.
Yeah, basically, Glass Joe, every attack is super easy to counter, and you get, like, infinite stars forever.
Yeah, like, this is the first opponent, his attacks are very slow, so you can easily tell what he's gonna do. I mean...
Yeah, but also when you first play the game, you don't know about counters, so you're probably gonna be dodging and, like, punching him back.
Well, yeah, counters isn't, yeah, you don't usually think about that.
And then he's dead. I punched the croissants right out of him. Le croissant! Whew, okay, first opponent down. That was scary.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I guess I could get into like nitty gritty about like some mechanics that actually aren't gonna come into play. But basically, I guess I could talk about it since not everybody may know exactly how this works. But if you KO an opponent 3 times in a single round, it's a TKO, so a technical knockout. You win, because 3 KOs in a round is pretty much, it's pretty good. If Mac gets KO'd 4 times in the span of all 3 rounds, it's also always going to be a KO for him. Because he's too exhausted and he just gets KO'd instantly. Yep. If you get KO'd 4 times combined in all 3 rounds. Also, I'm gonna do sort of a speedrun strategy for Von Kaiser, but it's the slow version. Basically, you counter all of his punches, and then he does his little mommy 3-star punch, instant KO.
Yeah.
The fast strategy is you counter his first bobble, I guess. You punch him, and then when he gets back, you punch him again, but slightly too late. And then he dodges to the left or the right, and then you can punch him while he dodges, get another star, and then do the exact same thing again, and get 3 stars a lot faster, and do this in like 27 seconds instead of 31. Mm-hmm. Also, on Von Kaiser, when he's stunned from a dodge, a single star punch is also an instant KO. Well, just a knockdown, not a end of match KO.
Oh look, he's the only new character.
Is he new?
Yeah.
Isn't he from the arcade?
No, I think he used to be Kid Quick. And I think Kid Quick is from the arcade game. But then...
Yeah, there we go.
I know for some reason they were like, yeah, no, let's make him Disco Kid.
Well, he's cool. Look at him.
Dude, he's my favorite of this entire game.
Oh, is he?
Dude, I love Disco Kid. He's so goofy. Especially his title defense. Man. He's just so goofy with his dancing and stuff. I love him.
Here it comes.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Yeah, by the way, if you punch him in the stomach right as he gets back, you get another star. So you can get stars super fast on Disco Kid.
Yeah.
Also, if I waited a bit longer during his taunt, it would have been an instant KO. Like here, if you do a 3-star punch when he shines his teeth at you, it's an instant KO. Like, end of match KO.
2, 3, 4.
Terms might get a bit confusing. When I say instant KO, I might refer to just knocking them down and the match continuing, or actually them being done.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if like, it also needs to be mentioned, but as you see, while Disco Kid was down, you regain some health. And that is, when your opponent is down, you can basically mash buttons and slowly refill health until he gets back up again.
Yeah, there's actually a rhythm to it. You can't mash. You have to like know the rhythm.
Oh, wait,
because
really?
if I mash like I normally do, I actually get health slower than
you're too
with
fast.
the... Yeah, I'm too fast than with the actual technique. Also, Doc Lewis, he's amazing. I
Oh,
love
dude,
him.
Doc Lewis is best. He likes chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, he does.
He likes his chocolate. Have you
Sure
seen?
does.
Have you seen those like those live action commercials that they shot for this game?
Not in recent memory.
I saw them like a few months back. They're really funny.
Yeah, this is King Hippo. He's a minor circuit champion.
Yeah, and he's also the first one with like a very specific gimmick. As in how to defeat him.
Which is? Punch him? I'm not sure what gimmick you're talking about, Lenny.
Well, no, his whole thing that you need to punch him in the belly.
Yes. When you open his mouth, you're supposed to punch him in the mouth, and then punch him in the stomach. But once you've punched him in the stomach, you can actually switch to his face for some reason. Yeah, there's a lot faster strategies. Basically, if you block one of his punches, you can actually punch him in the stomach on the side that's exposed to get the star. But I didn't go for it because I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be safe, I guess.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. Because you can block most of his punches. Also here, you can counter this attack very easily. And it's also an instant KO. But I was like, whatever. It's still clean.
Yeah, like in these fights, you really don't like.
I actually tried to counter, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
Yeah, also, this is a... There's another thing that's weird about King Hippo is this fight doesn't actually work with KOs and TKOs. You just KO him once and it's over.
Yes. Also, these special KO animations are random. Unless you KO them with the Star Punch, then you always get them. But you might see some matches where I don't get like the cool KO animation, and that's just because I didn't finish with a Star Punch. And then it's random whether you get them or not.
You're off to a good start, son. The belt's
Yeah,
all yours.
that was easy.
Minor circuit champion.
Minor circuit, you did it! Wow, so impressive.
I did. That was amazing. Hey, I think King Hippo is actually the first opponent I lost to. First time I played this game.
Well, and the first time you play, sure, but...
Oh, look at him. He's crying.
Yeah, I do like that. Like, every time you defeat an opponent, they just sit there crying.
Also, training montage.
Oh, yeah!
I love these.
Welcome, Mac. Welcome.
Oh man, hear this music? Time to talk about YTMND memes.
Keep it up, Mac. Keep it up.
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot you never went to YTMND. You know, that music...
Is it the bike? Is it the bike thing?
Yeah.
The
black
the
person
N-word
stole my bike.
my B. The N-word stole my B.
Yeah.
So here we have Piston Hondo. He used to be called Piston Honda, but they changed it for legal reasons, I guess.
Yeah, because of like the car.
Yeah, and he might be one of my favorite opponents.
Yeah, he's fun. He's also like the first, like I think, going from the minor league to the major league. When the first time you play, this is like a difficulty spike.
I
Like I
don't know
remember
about
the
that.
first time I fought him, I was like, "Holy shit, what is happening?" And I was dead.
Also, yeah, if he does his little wink, you can punch him. Or when he bows and you start punch him, it's an instant KO. That's such a rude thing,
Yeah,
by
like
the way.
fucking asshole.
That's like showing respect and you're like, BAM!
Yeah, like fucking Americans, really.
Rude Mac. Yeah, also you can pretty much counter all of his attacks, but I was like, I'll go with the counters. I'm still safe. I mean, I'm still certain I can do. And again, it's the contender matches. I'm not gonna be dying.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. Look at this clean fight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, definitely for later matches, I do want to switch to safer options.
Oh look, it's a special attack. Never mind. He's dead.
What special attack? I countered it and he died. Yeah, that's a special attack. The Hondo rush, I guess, in this game.
Yeah.
And he throws like a flurry of punches. But you can just counter it and it's an instant KO.
That sucker didn't even stand a chance. You ready for the next
Yeah, but his
challenge?
style defense is probably one of my more favorite battles. Aside from one little thing, it's probably one of my favorites. Just because he's like fast and I like
dude,
it.
He's so fucking fast. Jesus.
But fun fast. Hello, Bear Hugger. By the way, this game was made in Canada.
Yeah.
Isn't that the best?
Man, like sometimes I wonder if a game like this can be made like nowadays with all those stereotypes.
Oh man, I
love
wish
it.
so hard for a new Punch-Out.
Oh, I love it.
By the way, I'm gonna mention something that's probably not gonna be relevant for 90% of the viewers, but I know for certain one person is gonna be like, oh. Also, yeah, here I'm trying to counter, but it's not working out too well. I'm relearning counters. Bam. But Bear Hugger's voice actor is actually the same voice actor of Cranky Doodle Donkey from My Little Pony.
Okay.
Yes, there you go.
Okay, I bet there's some people going like, oh my god, really?
Some people. Ah, yeah, that's a
dear.
Bear Hug.
Wow, first knockout.
Well, yeah, I'm still safe, but these are just me relearning counters.
Yeah.
They're not doing too well. Not doing too well. Not doing too
Jesus.
well. Yeah, by the way, every counter I'm doing, where I punch him regularly and I get the star, if you do the same with a star punch, it's actually an instant knockdown. But they're very hard to hit, obviously, because star punches have a little lag to them. Yeah, here I'm like, fuck that attack.
Yeah, it's really cool how many different strategies there are for each fighter. There's like the super expert strategies, like if you can super punch and this on these exact points, it's like a instant KO. They did a really good job.
Oh yeah, there's like you can just dodge and then counterattack every single opponent if you want to.
Yeah, but
But it's
so
always
many
gonna be
different things
faster.
that you can do.
Yeah, there's always tiny little niche things you can do.
But you look mighty tired out there. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Excuse me, Doc.
Shut up, Doc.
What do you know?
Go eat your chocolate.
Yeah, man. Okay, who's next? Oh yeah, Grey Tiger. I'm pretty meh on Grey Tiger.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, his gimmick is neat, I guess.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, he has a neat gimmick, but as a fighter, he's like, yeah.
Like, I also like that from his 24 victories, only 3 were KOs. So basically, what he does, he just messes with the opponent and then wins by decision.
Yeah.
And that's pretty clever.
Yeah, it was one thing with, since you're so expertly knocking all these fools down,
Yes?
it's too bad that you're not going multiple rounds, because the in-between round bits are always very
they're
funny.
great. In
Especially
between
with
rounds,
Great Tiger.
so you're, when his gem glows, you can punch him and then get punched. Yeah, when his gem glows, you can counter and get a star. But sometimes if you're too slow, he disappears and throws another punch. Caught me off guard. Also, this stack, counterable, instant knockdown. Isn't super easy, but still. Also, I want to say, if you star punch it, it's an instant victory. But I'm not sure, actually. Also, when he starts to squat, you can actually throw a punch in that direction and also get the star, but... Nah. again, being safer. Even though there's like no reason to. Am I actually gonna try it? Guess not. I even did a regular dodge.
Yeah, wow. Oh. I also really like that all the fighters speak in their native language without any subtitles. No subtitles.
That is great.
And it's really fun because you can actually look up what they say, and it's like they really say like actual things and funny lines.
Yeah, Great Tiger, when he like gets up, he says, "Where am I?" And when he like gets up but then falls down again, he actually goes like, "Oh, I can't get up," and then he falls back down. Yeah, but still, even the English characters have some great lines.
Yeah. Oh man, you almost got to round 2.
Almost.
Because the funny thing is, like, you know, between rounds, the opponent says something and then the clue says something, but with Great Tiger, what sometimes can happen is that he actually teleports Doc Lewis into the other corner, and Doc Lewis, wait, where am I? This is the wrong corner.
Yes. Yeah,
it's super funny.
I forgot about that. That's true.
It's super funny.
That is true. Yeah.
Like man, this game has a fantastic sense of humor. It's like, honestly, I'd say this is like one of the best games on the Wii, right next to Super Mario Kart.
Definitely.
Like, it's genius, and that's why it's a crime that they haven't done another Punch-Out game, because oh man, they're so good at it. Like, there was a really, really interesting video. I'm not sure. It was maybe Mark Brown, I don't know, on YouTube, who made like a full analysis on why Punch-Out works so well, and it was very interesting actually. Like how they go into like the animations and like the little bits and tricks in the game to make it just feel so satisfying. And yeah, it's a very interesting video.
Yeah, Don Flamenco's gimmick is he's just gonna keep taunting you until you throw a punch, and then he's gonna throw his own attack.
Yeah.
So you can technically just wait out rounds forever. I don't know why, but you can. He's just gonna keep taunting. But again, you counter his punches and get star punches.
Yeah. While he's screaming about Carmen, mi amor.
Yes. Also here, you can duck these, but if you don't duck them, and you actually dodge to the correct side, you get the star.
I actually didn't know that, I think. That's
and
cool.
you also have to wait for him, because he's size, and you have to wait to the end of his side to get the star.
Well, yeah, I didn't know about that. That's funny.
Also, something I'm not going to show, because it's actually rather difficult, is you can get him into an infinite, like...
Yeah, there's
into an infinite. Basically, when you get him out of a stun, you just alternate between hooks and jabs, like left hook and then right jab, and continue in a rhythm. And then he's just gonna be stuck infinitely with you just juggling him. But didn't show it off because it's kind of difficult to do. Just listen to his feet clack on the ground.
Oh, I was literally just gonna ask, are you gonna knock off his toupee?
Can be avoided if you have enough stars. Also, you can't stun him when when he's in his mad mode from his toupee. And I tried so hard!
Ooh, just barely.
Hey, the second round opponents.
It takes two to Flamenco, baby.
Also, the little blip you heard is me using a chocolate bar on Doc Lewis.
Yeah,
and for some reason, once every match, Mac just gets some health back in the next round. As you can see. And it's random how much.
Oh, is it random?
Yeah, it's like half your health, 75% or 25%.
1, 2, 3.
But you're always gonna get health. unless your health is full, if you use it then, you lose half your health. For some reason. At least I think it's in this game. It was definitely in the NES version. Also, there's in... What?
Oh, I was going to mention also the title match of the major circuit is like probably my favorite remix.
Yeah, it's great music. Yeah, in the first round there's actually instant KO for Don Flamenco, and I think it's when you do the juggle on his first life, and you juggle him until he's dead, and then you counter his getting back up uppercut and immediately use a star punch, then he's just out and he loses. We have to be able to do the juggle, which I probably wasn't able to do anymore, so I just skipped it. And with that, we're Major Circuit champions.
Yeah. Hey, you know what that
like
means?
The worst opponent for some reason has been Bear Hugger.
Yeah.
Major Circuit is yours, baby. You're on your way to the top. Time to take on the world circuit.
I'm just gonna be losing to Tile Defense Bear Hugger.
He's gonna be like your true villain, just Bear Hugger.
Yeah, during this training montage, I guess I'll already talk a bit about Tile Defense. And that's basically the opponents usually are faster and have new like fake outs compared to their original moves. Like they either add to it or do something slightly different just to mess you up.
Yeah, I'm like we're probably gonna talk more about it when we get to Title Defense, but I fucking love what they did in Title Defense.
Also, yeah, me getting to Title Defense is not a spoiler. Contender is pretty much free.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And here's one of my most one of my favorite opponents.
Oh man, I love him. He just talks mad
he
shit
like
all
even
the
breaks
time.
the fourth wall in the beginning of the match. He like runs over to Mac.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, fuck you, Mac." Oh man, he's so good.
He's Irish and he's a cheater.
Yeah. And he likes fighting because he's Irish.
Yeah, but like this fight is so fun just because it's like all counter based.
Yeah.
The only way to hurt him is actually countering his attacks. And for a new player, that's super cool. You feel so cool doing it.
Yeah, it really is.
And also something you probably didn't know, I'm gonna mention when he does it. I think I'm gonna knock him down. Yeah, there we go. Also, stamina. You may have noticed Mac has stamina, and when he runs out, he like is tired. They have to dodge an attack to get it back. In this fight, he has 7 stamina. Oh yeah, here I'm gonna mention this first. You have to, if you put up your block right before he hits you, you actually counter and can get the star.
But only if it's right before?
Yes, right before he hits you. You can't just hold up your block because then he goes through it. You have to be in the putting up your gloves animation.
Oh, weird. I did not know that.
Yeah. And if you 3-star punch him when he's dizzy from hitting your gloves, it's actually an instant win. Yeah, you have 7 hearts in this. When Aaron Ryan's in his stun, it takes 7 punches for him to like be released from his stun. If you hit him with 7 star punches in like all the rounds combined, it's an instant win for you. Like there's a lot of 7s in his matches.
Oh my god, lucky 7.
Yes, and it's so clever.
That's funny.
It's also really cool.
Yeah. Also, again, I feel like we should mention like Aaron Ryan has so many good lines.
Oh yeah.
You fight like a lion.
What is it like? You got cheeseburgers in those gloves, have you, Mac?
Oh yeah. And then when the crowd in Tile Defense starts throwing stuff at him.
Oh yeah.
And they're like booing him.
Yeah, and he just starts shouting at the crowd like.
Yeah, he starts trash talking the crowd.
Yeah.
And here we have Soda Popinski, normal Soda Popinski. He's fine. He's also the tallest fighter in the game.
Yeah, he's huge. Also, fun fact, he wasn't always Soda Popinski. In the original game, he used to be called Vodka Drunkinski.
Yes.
But then Nintendo was like, alcohol is bad.
Well, yeah, in the arcade he was vodka Drunkensky.
Yeah.
And then on the NES he became Soda Popinski.
No. Which
and
honestly is a better name, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, here you see Soda. He's totally fine. But then I lose my stars. What am I doing?
Jeez, guy.
It's fine. Here I'm like, you know what? Let's just throw the star punches. Also, once you hit him with a star punch, he gets mad and he throws like a flurry of uppercuts. But they're easy to dodge.
Yeah,
so.
they're not too bad.
Also, yeah, his hook he throws actually can be dodged to the left because he still hits you. There's a lot of attacks in this game, you have to dodge a certain direction, otherwise they still hit you. So you can't just dodge any way you want, you have to like actually know where to go.
And so yeah, that's all the thing, he gets knocked down, but then he takes a little sip of his soda and then he's back up again immediately.
Yes. I like how he does it, like drinks and then he slams the ground and gets back up.
Yeah. And BAM! Rage mode, and then he does that again.
Yeah, and this rage mode will be his crazy gimmick in tile defense.
Oh man, prepare yourself.
Also, I hate that punch!
Yeah.
That's his worst attack!
The little sidestep and punch.
Because that's one you have to dodge to the left and not to the right.
Yeah, it fucks you over.
Yep. Especially in tile defense. Also, this is probably my favorite Mac outfit. The World Circuit.
That sucker didn't even stand a chance.
Like, I don't like the golden look in tile defense.
Yeah, no, the gold look isn't that good. I don't know, I'm still partial to the minor league. Just black shirt, green gloves.
Yeah, I guess.
It's the basics.
Yeah. It's the... just, yeah, the regular thing.
And here's Baldwin.
And then we have Baldwin. Very scary opponent to new players. Like, very scary.
Yeah.
But then you realize how easy it is to get star punches. Like, how insanely easy it is. Do you know?
Do I think I did, but probably forgotten about it. It's been a while. It's been a long while.
Also, in his lines, which you can't understand, he basically says things like, "I'll kill anybody who gets in my way" and shit.
Yeah.
Bam. Bam.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Bam. That's so insane.
Another thing
Bam.
he also says in his lines is he actually specifically talks to Doc Lewis.
Yes.
In his dialogues, like he has some beef with Doc Lewis.
Yeah, that attack, his Alum, or whatever it is, you actually have to punch him in the stomach right before he does it to get the star, but it's not super safe, so I didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, this is working out.
Yeah, also either after a minute and a half, or knocking him down twice, he's gonna do his special attack. Which, if you counter it, he's gonna get knocked down. The bull charge!
So what you do, boink! And he's dead.
Yeah, I didn't get the special KO animation on this one because it wasn't a star punch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this one is like a special KO on its own.
I don't think I did.
What?
What? What? No, what?
No, I said like that KO is like a special animation on its own if you manage to get him during that attack.
Oh yeah, that's
so it makes sense that you don't get a special.
No, that's because if you punch him in the stomach, usually he doesn't get stunned. So you're never going to KO him by punching him in the stomach, unless it's a bull charge, because that's an instant KO. So that's why it's so rare to see his stomach feint animation. Because every opponent has a face and stomach feint animation. Also, look at him.
Are you ready to release the bogus?
No, because that's only title defense, Lenny.
Oh, dang it.
And will we get to him in title defense?
Man, I sure hope so. I need my bogus.
He's still great. Cause I'm gonna put on a show.
Oh yeah,
I love him.
flex. And jiggle physics.
Then you also realize how easy it is to get Star Punch in this one. Yeah, that's if you lag to like the end of his bogus animation or whatever he says, you also get a star.
Oh, nice.
Photo! Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I should have used my Star Punches earlier, actually. Very unoptimal gameplay, I'm sorry.
How dare you?
And that's his sort of special move. But he has a better version of it too.
Oh, a much better version.
He does. He's probably gonna do it. There we go.
Macho man. Oh, so good.
Yeah, on this one you have to like duck a bit early, because if you duck the first one too late, you're barely gonna duck the second one, and then the third one is gonna hit you. So you have to duck a bit early to actually duck all three of them. And you can't only duck, you can't dodge to the side.
Yeah, the timing is pretty tight.
Pretty tight. Also, I punch him in the stomach after getting a star to get him back to the middle a bit faster. Also, that's something that might get into play later. And that's also why I want to punch people in the stomach. Is because if you punch them in the stomach right after, I mean, in their animation. Oh, first this is an infinite. And he's dead. Yeah, thing is, Star Punches can miss if opponents are in their, like, knocked away animation. But if you punch them in the stomach, they're gonna return to the middle faster and also from the bottom. So Star Punches are very much less likely to miss if you finish with a gut punch.
You're the real deal. Now you ready for the next challenge?
So, yeah, if you don't want Star Punches to miss, finish with a gut punch. And yeah, we're at the quote-unquote final boss already.
Mr. Sandman.
I remember his in-between frown lines being so menacing.
Oh, dude, Mr. Sandman exists to freak you out.
He's so scary. Like, isn't this a thing? Is it in this one where he goes, "Hey, Mac, baby, brush your teeth. It's bedtime."
Is it this one? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, he just beat up everybody.
Also, this introduction is so good.
No, and everything he does is made to scare you as a newer player.
Yeah.
Even
Like
his
the-
attacks.
Yeah,
Like, thing is, he's gonna start with 2 fast overhead punches, which I
it was like,
counter.
bam, super
And then
fast.
he goes, "Stand still!" And then he punches. It's so scary for newer players. Like, fast, and then raise, stand still.
Yeah, and
bam.
immediately you think, okay, dodge! But then you wait, stand still, and bam, and he gets you. And oh my
Yep.
god. He just wrecks you.
He does. Here, I'm a
Also-
bit too fast.
Just always trying to say you just go, whoo!
Yeah, his poof.
And of course, the first time you're like, whoa! And you punch, but then he just gets you immediately.
If you counter his boo, you actually get a star.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
And
6.
thing, he's probably gonna do a special attack now. Yeah. And if you don't punch him where he has to dodge, he actually also goes boo a few times.
Yeah.
To like make you dodge.
Yeah, he just sits there to like psych you out. Like come on. Also, yeah, that's another thing with him. You punch his face, but then he starts blocking for his face because so then you have to move to his stomach.
Yep. You have to punch him in the face once and then in the stomach.
Yep.
And I'm down. Yeah, this.
Man, fuck you, Sandman.
I just love him. Like, he never used to be a champion in any of the other games.
Yeah, no, I guess they chose him because he's like the closest thing to Mike Tyson as you can get without actually getting Mike Tyson.
In his style defense, he's pretty much Mike Tyson. He even gets his signature wink punches.
Yeah.
It's pretty much Mike Tyson in title defense. Except, you know, easier.
You did it, Mac. You did it.
I'm the best of the best.
The
World Circuit Champion.
Well, challenge complete. Congratulations,
good job,
Team Skilled.
Skilled.
You did it. Woo! Yeah, these are the credits. I was debating on cutting them out, but nah. You're like,
man, you gotta play the game.
I actually didn't. I stopped playing after. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, basically you just have to punch all the names that have like typos. And
well, upside down letters.
Upside down letters.
When there's opponents like Disco Kid,
Disco Kid,
you also hit them to get like your actual score added to your total score. I guess this is the point where you talk about how cool this game is.
Oh, dude, so good.
Like the charm, just it's the way you play this game. Yeah, the humor, but then like this game. Also, tell him. This game is perfect for Cappy. Tell him to play it. It's like pretty much like super guarding. It's so good. It's like fast reaction, memorization. It's great. I love it. And that's why I put so much time into it like years ago.
Yeah, it's the best. I love it.
I guess, yeah. Also, yeah, Lenny did a run of this also a little while ago, and did you actually beat all of the contender opponents without losing?
What? No.
Oh, which was the hardest?
Oh no,
the contenders.
The hardest of the contenders. Well, I mean, I'm trying to remember. Well, I mean, I'll say. Sort of Pinsky still gives me trouble, probably the most.
Even in contender?
Yeah, because like, I think in contender I'm fine up until the major league world, because that's when, like, Aaron Ryan is fine.
Yeah.
Sort of Pinsky still kind of fucks me over.
Yeah, I'd say Sandman is the hardest.
Well,
contender.
no, definitely Sandman is the hardest, but sort of Pinsky was the first one where I was like, actually like, oh fuck, this, oh jeez.
Well, also interesting if there's also like extra challenges for every opponent in this game, which is also really cool.
Oh yeah, that's also true. You can just refight matches like individually,
and then
but then you have like 3 challenges for each match.
Yes, and for Sandman, there's actually a challenge to not dodge a single punch. And the other side of the spectrum, Glass Joe has a challenge where you have to lose to him.
Yeah.
Which is great. But it also means you can't 100% this game without losing a match.
That's also true.
And it's ironic that it has to be Glass Joe.
Of course. And it's great because he's so happy.
Well, in the title defense, he's very happy.
Oh, yeah.
In the contender, he's basically just laughs and that's it.
Yeah.
But in the title defense, he's like, ha ha ha! J'ai gagné! He's like so happy. And that means I won in French. Yeah! Total score 0.
Good job.
But then...
What's this? Oh. I love how intense that is.
Yeah, and it's like first time beating this game is like, yes, I did it, and then that shows up.
Yeah, it's like wait, what?
Such a whoa moment.
Yeah.
The title defense is such a great addition.
Man, it's genius.
It makes sense because everyone's like mad. Like they got beat by a little kid basically.
Yeah,
And
basically
everyone's
it's
like
just,
so determined to beat him.
yeah, it's basically just you defend your title and everyone's coming back for revenge. And they all have like such fun gimmicks, like new stuff added to their battles. Oh man.
Yeah, so I guess I'll mention this. I said in the contender matches, if Mac gets KO'd 4 times in the span of 3 rounds, you're defeated. In title defense, Mac's actually weaker. Here, if you get KO'd 3 times in the span of 3 rounds, you lose. So basically, a TKO is always going to happen regardless of how many times you've been knocked out in a round. And your star punches do 25% less damage. So Mac is weaker in title defense.
Yeah, well, is it Mac that's weaker or the opponents are stronger?
Ooh. So yeah, Joe gets
They've grown
headgear.
resistant to your star punches.
Well, what about Mac being knocked down easier?
Oh, that's true, actually. Well, their punches have become stronger, too. So yeah, hey, Glass Joe is a fucking cheater now. And he's wearing,
No, he
like,
isn't. So yeah, this is an infinite. And I mess it up.
oh man.
Yeah, you can just keep doing that, get star punches, and punch him in the face, star punch him again, punch him in the face.
Yeah.
And
Like,
it just goes on forever.
yeah, but this is like the thing I want to say, like, so you're playing title defense and then you're fighting against, like, your first fight is against Glass Joe, and like he actually messes you up because like all the opponents have
Yeah,
been
he
like
lags his punches like you
like-
just saw.
they've been like designed to fuck you over, and it's the
But
best.
thing people forget is you can putting up your blocks. You actually don't have to dodge his punches. You can just put up your block.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like most of the time, you think like, yeah, I need to dodge, but you forget that blocking is also a viable option.
Yep,
But-
it really is.
Yeah, but like, so like the first time you fight title defense Glass Joe, like I actually lost, and now he's like, what the fuck is happening? It's such a cool moment where you realize like, oh shit, these are for real now.
Yeah, by the way, Glass Joe has 100 losses, and you got the headgear. There's actually a secret in this game. If Mac gets 100 losses, you also get a headgear.
Wait,
And
really?
you take... You didn't know that?
I didn't. What the fuck?
You get a headgear. Yeah, and you take, like, no damage from anything
Oh my god,
if you lose 100 times.
that's amazing.
Yeah. He almost got me.
I also like that. Well, I mean, of course, with the star punch you can knock off his headgear, so it doesn't really matter. But like usually, like in between rounds, when you like hit him, you pretty much only hit his stomach, and then
Yeah.
in half the match he says like, "Oh, my face is like perfect shape. Oh, but my stomach hurts so bad."
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Like title defense is also such a good way to just add even more flavor to the fighters. They're so funny.
Like, just title defense Von Kaiser. For some reason, I really like his his one big new gimmick. After he gets up.
Oh yeah.
I just like it.
You mean this? Tucker!
Well, you'll see it. So I like how he paces.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glass Joe got a headgear, Von Kaiser got a haircut. I love him. I don't know why. So I can still
Angry
counter
German.
his bobs. And when he's in the stun animation, a 3-star punch this time is instant knockdown. Not a single star punch anymore. Yeah, basically he got faster. He's, I guess, the least changed title defense opponent.
Yeah, in title defense he is not that much different.
Except, you know, what is he gonna do when he gets up? Which is an instant knockdown, by the way, if it hits you. I like it. And he chooses a random direction, but it's not hard to dodge. But catches you off guard first time playing. Really does. Because it's a contender fights when he gets up, and you didn't get to see it because I KO'd him instantly, is he gets up and he also like slaps his face, but then he just goes back. And this one he slapped his face and then BAM!
Yeah.
Yeah, but he definitely has some kind of Vietnam flashback shit going.
Yeah, like isn't it during like the
during
like the in-between rounds,
he's like shaking,
like shivering, like oh. Like,
and like his line, you can say something like, "I'm a German fighting machine, you're a windmill." It's like, yes.
Oh yeah, it's like yeah.
Hands off, baby. Ain't no one touching your belts.
Yes,
Yeah,
nobody
he's
ain't touching my belt.
Life.
Oh, he has.
Kaiser. Also, now it's time for the best.
He's
I'm
also,
so hyped.
by the way,
I'm so hyped.
Well, he has the possibility to be the fastest battle in the game.
Wee! Stretch. Oh, he's so good. He's so goofy. He's just
but Lenny,
like... Oh,
Lenny,
man.
he has the fastest possible KO in the game.
Yeah, okay.
So he's technically the worst.
Well, he makes up for it with fucking boxer size.
Oh, you'll see enough of it. Don't worry.
5, 6, 7, 8, and stretch.
And back.
Alright, everyone.
Now flex.
Time to stretch.
Let's go.
Stretch my legs.
Yeah, the thing about punching his stomach still works to get the star, but I guess it's harder. Kind of. And I want to say a 3-star punch is instant knockdown, but I'm not sure. And there he goes. I like how he spins.
Very graceful.
Yes.
It's from all the boxer sizing.
Yes. Also, if you 3-star punch him, is it? Yeah, it's probably 3. When he does his like little, I can teach you how to move. That's an instant KO. Also, something that might come into play later is a star punch also has a ducking element. So basically, if you star punch, the game acts like you're ducking until you throw it. So you can use it to dodge and then immediately use a star punch. Because in tile defense, opponents actually dodge your star punches.
Yeah, they do.
And you have little quips too.
Like they've learned.
Yeah, here I tried to KO him, but it didn't work. Also, this attack has a very tight window to dodge. It's like a little 3-punch. It's so tight. And
Just barely.
close.
I have a 3-step program for you. I punch you, you fall down, I win.
So gay.
What's your favorite flavor?
Good job, Disco Kid.
Shake. Mine's chocolate.
Thanks for the advice, Doc.
Wee.
I am fabulous.
Oh man.
Oh man, he's basically like wee. Oh, I tell you, I love him. And he also has maybe like my favorite music because if you
Yeah, you don't hear it here.
if you fight them in the exhibition matches, they actually have their own remixes of like the Punch-Out theme, and his like a super funky disco remix, and it's so cool.
Yeah, as you saw, I got hit by
he
the
got hit
last
once. Yeah.
the last punch twice because the window is very tight to actually get it. And there you see me using the ducking elements.
Yeah, cool. Nice job.
It wasn't necessary, but I did it. Yeah, this kid can be very easy if you know what you're doing, but he's, I would say, the first hard tile defense opponent. Well, first time playing, of course. And then King Hippo comes around and he's like, lol.
We'll see King Hippo.
Yes. Yeah, you called Glass Joe a cheater?
Yeah, no, there's...
Let me tell you.
Yeah, the rules at the WVBA are a bit iffy.
Join
Like,
Club
there's some
Nintendo
loopholes,
today,
I
Lenny.
think. There's some loopholes.
Join Club Nintendo today, Lenny. Oh, wait. Oh,
Well-
wait. Man, I can't wait for the next Punch-Out where he goes, join the Nintendo fun. I mean, Club Nintendo. I mean, my Nintendo today, Mac.
Yeah.
Here's another nice, like, thingy. And it just goes away.
I also like that his thing was like, bigger crown now, fuck you, I'm the
Yeah.
best.
NYC sewer, huh?
So yeah, punch my belly, huh? Fuck you!
Yeah, this is so dumb. Why is this allowed? Yeah, you have to first knock off the sewer grate and then sewer cover, I guess, and then you can start beating him. Like, punching him in the face isn't enough. You have to punch him in the eye and then in the other eye sometimes. Yeah. Also, nice touch. It actually does damage because it fell on his foot.
Yeah.
Also, if you punch him and his mouth isn't open, he actually blocks it and then throws a punch immediately.
Yeah.
Also, in tile defense, you can't block his punches. He just goes straight through your block.
Well, he's a big guy.
Well, yeah, but in Contender you can do it.
Well, yeah. Maybe it's the extra weight of that crown that gets added to the punch.
Maybe.
It's really silly.
Also, again, you can get star punches by punching in the stomach when he doesn't open his mouth and he throws a an overhead punch. And if you star punch him in the mouth, like when he gets back up from his special, it's an instant KO. Also, his special has like an added move to catch you off guard first time playing. Like he does the hug, but then also the slam.
You're the champ, Mac, baby.
Lenny?
Show this
Yeah.
sucker who's king of the
Oh,
ring.
yeah.
Well, yeah, the special. Yeah, I was gonna mention it when you did it.
Okay. But I did it.
Like you still have to dodge to the side.
Yes. Also, he has like double the health from his Contender fights, I wouldn't say. So the battle is still flawless.
Flawless.
I feel like Lenny... Oh, not anymore. Dang it, Lenny, you said flawless. Also, I like how the whole ring shakes when King Hippo's like dancing.
Yeah.
Like just from him moving, the whole ring shakes. Ooh. He's dead. Come on. There we go.
Yeah, of course. But...
Also, I feel bad for the people he falls onto.
Oh no. Well, actually... Oh, wait. Well, there's always like room between the ring and the crowd. They're not,
I know,
like,
but you hear somebody screaming. They added a scream, Lenny.
Am I dreaming? Ooh-wee. This is too good to be true. You defended your title, baby.
I did it, Doc.
Sure did, baby.
So, up next is going to be Piston Hall, though, again. And when I fought him the first time around 8 months ago, it's actually the fight where I got the infamous double get-up.
Yeah.
From, like, the instant KO animation. So, yeah.
Come on, Mac, come on.
that battle was pretty bad
Yeah.
back then. So, yeah. See how things go, I guess.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Like, I only have one problem with the whole battle. And I guess I'll mention it when it comes up.
Is the fact that he's super fast.
No, he can be fast, I don't care. He's not Soda Popinski fast.
That's true.
Like, I don't get it. Piston Hall's gimmick, his entire gimmick, is that he's faster. But then Soda Popinski does it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did some serious training. I just like him. And Lenny probably liked this.
Yeah, I really like his voice because...
Wait. First of all, when he bows, he actually dodges. But if you put up your block, you still can get the star.
Yeah.
Because he's surprised. Okay, go ahead, Lenny.
Yeah, I was gonna mention, I really like his voice actor just because, like, every single sound he makes is just so loud. Like, just go like, ooh, he goes, hurrah! Like, or if he punches, he doesn't go like, hia! Sorry, I hit my mic.
That's fine.
He just doesn't go, hia! He goes, hia! Like, it's super over the top.
And when he goes down, it says sushi.
Sushi, sushi. Yeah.
I just like when he switches sides, when he like squats down to punch.
Oh yeah.
Oh. That's my problem with his rematch. If you don't counter the Hondo Rush, you're pretty much gonna be knocked down.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
And countering it doesn't knock him down this one. You actually get the Star Punch. But if you counter it on the last possible frame, it actually still is a knockdown.
Oh, really?
Yes. But it's very hard to do.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, when he switches sides from, like, when he squats, if you Star Punch him when he's, like, switching, it actually also is a instant knockdown. But it's not easy to do, again. Also, I should have kept the Star Punch to dodge this and then immediately punch him with the Star Punch. Because the thing is, basically after he punches you, your block goes down. So then you have to press up again to put your block up again, but he's just so fast.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying. Not countering the Hondo Rush is very, very bad. See this? I just like it.
Yeah,
like
going back and forth.
He eyebrows. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? So yeah, that was a lot cleaner than last time.
Shit. That went a lot better.
Also, his headband, I guess I'll mention this, says, like, #1. And that's kind of cool, I guess.
Cool. With Ichiban?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ichiban, like, first. #1, yeah.
He is #1. Hey, hey.
Yeah, a fun reference. That's been a while.
It's still good. Yeah, Bear Hugger got a helmet.
Well, no, it's not a helmet. It's like wool.
No, it isn't. It's like the way it moves. It's not like. I thought so too. It's like a woolly,
yeah,
like little knit hat, but it actually isn't. It's like a helmet. The way it moves, and when he pokes it, it makes a helmet sound.
So he has like one of my favorite new gimmicks. It's just like he has a squirrel.
Yes, he does.
He has a little sidekick.
Yeah,
it's
his
so
gimmick
silly.
Is if you punch him after dodging. His stuns are only worth 2 punches. So you're never gonna knock him down by just dodging and punching. Well, you are, but it's gonna take forever.
Yeah.
And his gimmick is, after punching him once and activating his stun, if you hit him with a 1-star punch, it adds 6 extra punches, a 2-star punch, it adds 10 extra punches, and a 3-star punch is an instant knockdown. So that's why I tried to like relearn the counters in a regular contender version of him, because you would pretty much need it for this match.
Yeah.
And here I'm just gonna get him down low for the next round.
Yeah. Also, we never mentioned it, but it's also like a little gameplay thing. If you notice, like, wow, we're already at like the end of the round almost, it's because time actually slows down when you're punching.
Yes, time slows down when, well, sometimes when an opponent does a special, it always slows down when you're, like, when the opponent is in the stun animation and you're punching. And also during star punches, the clock just stops. Or just, it slows down a lot.
Now get your tail out of my eyes. How can I fight like that?
It's so cute. Like, why did you get a squirrel? That's like...
Yeah. That's a secret weapon.
And it also has boxing gloves.
Yeah, it's a little boxing gloves. It's so cute.
And like, it helps him get up.
Yeah.
So I like his new punch. I mean, special. Catch and release!
I also like that his, like, when he's dazed, it's just like salmons swimming around his head.
Uh-huh.
Like, they all have, like, unique ones, but the salmons are, like, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, when you started, I also really like when he's going to do the big punch, but then the squirrel pops out, and he just, like, falls forward, like, what?
Yeah. Like, catch and fooled ya. But he doesn't get to say it because I counter it.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, another thing about Bear Hugger, I guess I never mentioned, even in his contender, stomach punches don't phase him. He takes damage once, but that's it. It doesn't stun him. That's like another switch up. Some opponents you can punch both. Some opponents only take damage from like either guts or face punches. Also, after knocking him down once, his little hat trick actually doesn't put him in a stun anymore. Just to mess you up more. Oh no!
No!
I feel so bad. So you punch Canada out of him. The maple leaves. That's the most beat up, like, victory animation I've seen. Like, still chipper Mac victory.
Yeah. I also like this remix, or like his remix of
Yeah.
Punch-Out theme. It's like little country like banjos and shit.
Mm-hmm. It's Canada. There he is. Yeah, again, his gimmick is cool, but still, he's kind of eh. Basically, I guess it's silly. His new gimmick is he telegraphs his attacks more? It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Look,
basically, his gem is
with all the elements.
Yeah, his gem is gonna shine a color, and it indicates which attack he's gonna do. So,
oh my god. Is he the Avatar?
I guess he is. Also, he's a white tiger this time.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like his new pants. Very stylish.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a different color and different blinking noise, depending on what attack he's gonna do.
Yep. So he's faster, but he just telegraphs his attacks more. And then this one is just to remember what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
And get a star. Also, when he does his, like, gem combo, he says something like, which color is your favorite, or can you remember this? So it's like he gives tiny little hints. Yes, this new special. I messed up the trick. I could have done it. Yeah, so you saw I punched the last one. If you punch all 3 of them and then star punch when he gets back, he's just done. It's an instant win for you. But I messed it up. Because I guess it's sort of tight. Yeah, and here again, I'm just gonna leave him.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty smart.
I mean, there's no point in knocking him down.
Yeah, exactly. Better to go for a TKO next round.
Exactly. Yeah, it said something like, go drink from your mommy's tits.
Really?
Yes.
Man, I need to watch the video. Yeah, on YouTube you can find a video with like subtitles for all the lines everyone says.
There's multiple.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Also like this one, there's like having like casual conversation, like come on, time to fight.
Yeah. See,
and
he's fun.
And also like the little sound when he bobs it, like the wommo. Perfect.
That was silly. That was silly. Like, round starts.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's a new attack he gets after getting knocked down. Also, he starts disappearing before doing his attacks after getting knocked down. Oh no! Now I'm not gonna get the star. Also, I don't get how little Tiger Hug would actually hurt Mac. Because you don't get punched. He like just hugs you.
It's a very tight squeeze.
I guess. Yeah, I wish I could have done this last time when I had the star. Because if I had a star, I could actually win the battle just here. But I didn't.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Also, his gem is stuck to red. Which is kind of weird.
Oh.
And it's back. Am I gonna KO him this round?
I don't know, it's pretty tight. I think it's not gonna... Although...
Yeah, the timer is stopped, I guess, here. See?
Oh,
or
yeah.
just really slow. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna dodge. I'm not gonna be KO'd by you.
Yeah, dude. Almost. There we go.
Again, no special animation. But his actually changes between contender and title defense. Like, in contender, he just falls down. In title defense, he falls down and then disappears.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Where did he go?
Yeah.
They say defending the belt is harder than getting it. I say you're awesome.
Thank you! Yeah, a little punch to the face for Doc.
There's like a very, very light tap.
Yeah. Little green punch. And Don Flamenco.
Ooh. Now he's dark and brooding.
Yes. Yeah, I mentioned he has like an infinite in contender. He also has one in title defense, which is, I think, 2 jabs and a hook. And it's a lot easier, actually. For some reason. The window is less tight. So you'll see it in the battle.
Oh, he's so mad.
Yeah. I guess Carmen left him. But his gimmick is still the same. You have to like throw a punch for him to attack. Otherwise he's gonna keep taunting. Here, I'm gonna try to do it, see if I can still do it. I sorta do. Yeah, if you do that, you can do it infinitely. But it has some rhythm to it. And still kinda tight. but it is less tight than the contender version. So here, dodge to the correct side again, and get a star. Also, for some reason, I like the 2-star punch animation the best. There's like a thunder and lightning.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Are they that different?
Yes. A 1-star punch is just like little... I don't know, just... what do you call it? Like glitter. And then the 2-star punch is like lightning. And 3-star punch are like stars all over the place. Aww.
Also, I like that new move that he did, or like where he was like the backward spin.
Yeah, that's a great move, and also kind of hard to dodge.
Yeah, it is.
1, 2, 3,
Aww.
5, 6.
Yeah, again, you hear the... Oh, you can actually... I guess I'll mention this. You can actually see Donkey Kong on the left, right above Mac's icon. Where it zooms out. Do you see him?
Wait. Let me...
Right above Mac!
Oh, yeah! Yeah, you're right!
Also super tight, but I did it!
Oh, holy fuck! Nice!
You see him? He's there!
Yeah!
You just scratched his head. Yeah, I like that Donkey Kong is in the crowd for these.
Yeah.
Like, he's always somewhere different, too. It's like a little allude to his appearance.
Yeah, so after you finish title defense, you unlock, what's the name?
Last Stand.
Last Stand. Which is basically
And then
just...
after a random amount of matches, you unlock Donkey Kong.
Yeah, and then Donkey Kong fights you.
Yeah, Last Stand is basically you fight random opponents, and if you lose 3 times, you retire. You can't play anymore. Well, the career mode. You can still play like the matches in the exhibition mode. But Donkey Kong appears in those randomly. If you never get them before retiring, you actually can't fight them. Ever.
Yeah. Also, fun fact. Originally, they were considering adding Princess Peach. But then they thought maybe beating up a girl isn't that cool. So they made it Donkey Kong.
Come on, man.
Ah, here he is. He also has a really funny gimmick added to his fight. It's so stupid.
I love him. Look at him.
Yeah. Oh, man. What will my new cheating thing be?
He's gonna strangle me with a rope.
Hand me the glue.
He's so good.
He's just insane.
Yeah, his gimmick's also, after countering him, you also have to dodge another punch to actually get him into his stun. And he has 3 different variations, like he either does, I don't know, head bash, which again you can block. Same gimmick. But also like he can knock either one of his elbows into your face. And
there
the
it
left
is.
one, yes. No!
He gets so upset, I love it. So yeah, basically he just brought a weapon with him.
Yep. And everybody's okay with it.
I'm telling you.
And here, I tried to do an instant KO, but it didn't work out.
And yeah, maybe because like you can notice, yeah, basically when he's doing his I'm knocked down, falling down animation, he actually swings the rope again, so you can actually still get hit.
Yep. So when he gets knocked down, be ready to dodge again.
Yeah, don't just be like, oh yeah, I did it, and put down the controller. No.
Yeah, put down the controller. Yeah, as you can see, that one was faster, so... I just love when he uses his, like, special, like, the things he says. Like, here's one of your favorites, Mac. And...
Oh, nice. You did it. perfect.
I love the animation too, like flies in between the ropes.
I need to like breathe and Mac.
Yeah. You lie down with dogs, you'll rise up with fleas.
So good.
Alrighty.
Alright, next
Time
opponents.
for Soda Popinski.
Okay, this is gonna be the one. Oh boy.
Look at him.
I'm scared already.
So was I. I was stalling. His gimmick is if you KO him, he gets mad and faster. After KOing him twice, he's so fast, you pretty much have no reaction time. And to add to that is every successful dodge adds a single punch to his stun, and he starts at 2. So the only way to consistently like keep damaging him is to keep dodging. If you get punched once, his stun is back to 2 hits only. So the only way to actually do substantial damage is to keep dodging when he's already insanely fast. All of his gimmicks are just terrible.
Yeah.
A combination of terrible and worse.
Yeah, like by far hardest battle in game.
Yep. Yeah, you're just normal speed. Everything's okay. And after knocking him down once, he's already gonna get faster.
See, yeah, now this is going really well. You're doing fine. But it's like, yeah, but this is where the fun starts. Sorry, did I say fun? I meant insanity.
Well, no, not here. After you knock him down again, then there's insanity. And that punch, I hate it!
It gets me every time too.
I ducked it. So yeah, as you can see, I'm back to 2. And 3. And then 4. So yeah, that's basically his gimmick. Also, what you can do is, if you get him to 5, and you like do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Star Punch, that's actually an instant knockdown.
Oh.
And then after doing it once, you need a 2-star punch and then a 3-star punch to do it again. So you can't just keep doing that and be cheap. Also, if you let him drink, like when he shows his bottle and then he drinks, right after he comes back, you have to punch him in the stomach and then Star Punch. That's also an instant knockdown. Also, he's the only opponent that actually heals in between rounds.
Yeah.
Fuck that punch! Oh. And worst is, he actually has a left version of that one too in this fight. So basically, I guess, if you want to be super safe, all you have to do is always dodge to the right. Because the only attack that can hit you on the right is like the step to the side hook he does. So the right is the safest dodge you can do in this game. In this fight. Also, yeah, now he's just so fast!
Ooh. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
And his laugh. Also, if you get knocked down, he goes back to a previous phase. Now he's like slightly slower again. But still. Yeah, only like certainty you have in this battle is if you Star Punch him, he's always going to do this. So, and it's a random, he chooses between 3 and 6 punches, like uppercuts in that. So you can't just dodge and punch. You actually have to like wait until he goes, what? To actually damage him. Man, he's pretty low.
Yeah. But he's fast again.
Yeah, but I have a lot of stun punches. You know what the worst part is too about this?
What?
Is stun also gets reset in between rounds. So now I'm back to 2.
Yes.
Mine's chocolate.
Alrighty. And also he heals. Also, I think his anger also resets. Although he is in, like, his second mode here. Oh, still in this.
Oh man. No, I'm freaking out because I know how insane, how super hard he is. Like, I just want you to get past this. If you get past this point, you got this, I think.
He's so fast! I didn't even have time to punch his bottle!
Oh no! Oh jeez.
Oh no! Even has the freaking left version! So here, if I get knocked down one more time, I'm gonna get an instant KO. Because that's just how tile defense works. That's close, isn't it?
Nice.
Here comes the bottle.
Very good.
Well then.
Stay down.
If he stayed down, I would have gotten the KO animation, Lenny.
Oh yeah.
Because I knocked him down with the star punch.
Oh yeah.
So, another gimmick that I didn't think would come into play
Oh yeah.
is winning
Nice.
by decision.
Yeah.
And that's
also a
basically
thing.
who got knocked down more. Well, who got knocked down the least wins the match.
Yeah.
Remember what this feels like, baby.
All right.
Yeah,
no,
I'm
I remember like first time playing tile defense. That's how a lot of the matches went for me because it's like,
Yeah.
all right, fucking you did it. You got past Pinsky.
Past Popinski.
Fucking nice.
Yeah, remember how easy it was to get star punches on Baldwin contender?
Yeah. How is it in
So yeah,
the
I guess
title
I'll
defense?
first mention, only way to knock down Bald Bull title defense is with star punches. Otherwise, he's not gonna get knocked down. He gets health back and just gets right back up. I want to say it's the exact same, except the rhythm is like a one frame trick. I want to say it's 1 frame. It might be 2, but it's insane how hard it is to actually consistently get star punches. It's the exact same thing, but just a lot harder. See?
Yeah.
Like, it feels random, but it's probably a 1 frame thing. So if you never get star punches, that's... well, you're never gonna win on this one.
Ah, there we go. Nice.
Apt timing!
Perfect.
Like, exact moment I needed it.
1, 2, 3.
Also, I hate his rolling punches. He has like slow and fast versions.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, by the way, I should have mentioned it earlier. Yeah, that's a super slow one.
Yeah.
Aaron Ryan also always gets up at 7.
Oh. Of course he does.
And here's the bull charge. Also, if you don't counter it, it's also an instant knockdown for you. So yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah.
If you try to knock him down regularly, But I had stars, so there you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It looks super cool though. You think like, oh no, I got you, but then just slowly rises back up. It's so good.
Also, he always gets up with full health. Looks like I got the rhythm. Oh. Oh. Bam!
Bam.
I think I got hit once.
Yeah, this is like, compare fucking Soda Pinsky to this.
But yeah, because Baldwin isn't insanely cheaty fast. You have time to react.
No way these suckers gonna bring down the champ.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the next challenge?
Nuh-uh. Yeah, up next is Super Macho Man. And well, he's having a tough time.
Flex it.
Flex it.
Welcome.
It's like this. Like he sees Mac and is like, I'm better. Like I love how Mac doesn't want any of it.
Yeah.
And Macho Man is like, God damn it!
I want them ladies. Oh.
Why don't you love me?
Oh man. Poor guy.
So also, his main gimmick is he's faster, but the way of getting stars is the exact same, and I actually messed up there.
Bogus.
And bam! That's a nice moment to get a star punch.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. Come on. Right.
Work it. Pump.
Yeah, you have to punch him in the stomach there when he's looking at you, and then you get the
Release
star.
the bogus.
Hey, me!
Hey, he did it! He said the
He said
thing!
it! He said it! I liked it! He said it! Woo!
Wipe.
I also like release the dude,
Yeah, release the dude!
but release the bogus is classic.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah, again, compare this to Popinski.
Yeah.
Ah, I hate Popinski.
Come on. Right.
Feel the burn. Oh, my dude.
I love that, like, feel the burn. Oh,
Pump red. Pump bogus.
come
bogus.
bogus.
Super macho man.
Yeah, again, this is faster, so you gotta be ready on the dodge, on the duck.
But notice he doesn't put on the shades, and there's no flash
Nope,
of lights behind him because no one's interested in him anymore. Do they want to take pictures anymore?
nope. Like, he doesn't have the photo op anymore, too.
Yeah.
So yeah, how do you feel about the title defense Sandman, Lenny? Our final opponent between defeat and victory.
Again, I said from the beginning, if you can get past Soda Pinsky, you've got
No way
this.
these suckers gonna bring
Like,
down the
it's-
champ.
Like, Sandman is still tricky. Definitely, but...
I guess I'll explain. Well, I'll explain already. Sandman's gimmick is, well, basically, if you've seen Mike Tyson in the original Punch-Out, is he winks either left or right, and then he throws a super fast uppercut, and basically you have to dodge in the direction he winked. And if you don't, it's a super crazy fast attack. But what Mike Tyson didn't have, and Sandman actually does have, is you can counter his wink. Basically, you have to punch him in the eye he closes. And then you get the star, which is really cool. And, you know, the other attacks he does, he's basically super fast. That's it. Also, I like this.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta kill me.
Mac is just so cheerful.
Yeah.
I also like that Mr. Sandman now has like huge bags under his eyes because he's losing sleep.
And he cut his hair.
Yeah,
Also,
I like
he
his
does,
new haircut actually.
if he does the Dreamland thing and you punch him, he actually steps to the side and goes, "My turn!" And if you dodge that, he actually still does the Dreamland Express afterwards. So you gotta be ready to dodge right after punching him.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Fight.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, he is still scary.
Yeah, you take a lot of damage from his punches.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. Also, you can get him in a my turn loop, sort of, by like just whiffing him, and he keeps going for the side punch. But again, it's not too easy to do.
Boom.
Then, after knocking him down twice, he goes into sort of a rage mode, where he just throws wing punches forever. But what kind of ruins it is the fact that you can counter him. And it kind of sucks, because there's a possibility to be the most epic finale ever, where he just dodge and he tires himself out. And I like it a lot better than just countering his wing punches.
Yeah.
But hey! You did it! I did it! Congrats, Team Skilled! I actually said before, I would have picked Team Killed.
Woo-wee. I knew you could do it. Man.
Also, thanks, Doc.
Greatest of all time, and no one can ever take that
But,
away.
because I felt bad about skipping the cool victory, I actually went back
Oh really?
to
Did
show
you
it off.
Just do it the cool way.
Yes.
Nice.
Come on. Fight.
That's such a cool finish, man! That's such a cool finish.
It's perfect.
Like, he just goes for it and he tires himself out, and then bam.
And then it's just flurry, just
Also, I added this for some, I don't know, to make myself feel good.
Good job, son. Good job.
And there we go. So yeah, for people who don't know, that's actually the retirement cutscene.
yeah, that's basically Mac retires.
But it's just like, it's like sad and cool in a way. But just adding it after doing this challenge and Doc saying like, "Good job, son.
Good job,
Good
son.
job."
Good job, fat guy.
I know. Yeah, but again, I actually thought it was gonna fail. But then once I got past Pinsky, it was like, oh man, maybe I can actually do it.
Yeah. Like I was telling you, like, the only thing holding you back is Pinsky. Without Pinsky, you could do this no problem.
Well, I don't know, Sandman and Baldwin can still pose a threat. Like, say what you want to say, Sandman isn't easy.
Oh no, I mean, definitely not. But you are just really good at this game, so you got it.
Yeah, but it's been a long time, Lenny.
Well, actually, that is true because last time when you stream this, you never got to Baldwin, and so you didn't
No.
get practice.
No, exactly. I never got practice.
That's actually true.
And
But
then
whatever, you still did it.
No, whatever.
That's
Lenny
fine.
got a victory, lol.
It's fine. Should use my wild card.
Yeah, again. You always say this.
I know.
And next time you're gonna do it.
And then it's gonna make the wrong choice.
Did Cappy already join the team?
No idea.
I'm gonna check. Because Cappy's the most important person in my life. Mentions Cappy. And... No, he hasn't. Come on, Cappy, join Team Skilled, goddammit. You know I can do it.
Well then.
Is there anything to add about the game? Aside
It's a
from
good
play it?
game. It's a good game.
It's really
Play it.
fun. But it's a lot more fun. I mean, it's cool to see like crazy strategies. But it's also really cool for like a new player to really struggle and not know about any of the crazy counter strategies.
Yeah, and just figure things out.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying, I mean, it would be more fun for like a person like Cappy to play this without knowing anything. Just kind of impossible if you watch this stream. But I mean, I think it's just like, for example, Bald Bull, it's so scary. But if you know you just get star punches by punching him in the face after he gets out of his stun, it's like the threat is gone.
Yeah, like it takes the feeling of like, it's a thing in hard games. It's like, oh god, what the fuck am I doing? This is impossible. But then figuring out how to do it and getting past it is like one of the best feelings, and this game really nails it. Just the feeling of helplessness the first time you fight a new opponent, and then slowly getting better, and then once you realize what you have to do and it clicks and you beat it, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely was, back in the day, was really fun to like get into, well, pretty much speedrunning, I guess, of this game. And just knowing every single little thing. Then 7 years later, I can still sort of do it. Sort of. I mean, I beat the opponents, but I didn't do it flawlessly. Like Pinsky winning by decision and being one punch away from death.
Yeah.
If he hit me one more time, I would have been dead.
Yeah, it would have been close. That's why I wasn't like that's why I wasn't gonna use my wild card, because it was like, you could always die to Pinsky, because Pinsky is like, if you were gonna win against him, it would have been close anyway.
I feel like you should play this game once. I mean, for
On
the
stream,
chance.
you mean?
Oh, on stream? Are you gonna beat it on stream? I don't think so.
No, probably not.
But like, yeah, totally you should. Either way, congratulations, Team Skilled. Congratulations, me, for doing this again. I mean, I'm the best. I definitely was better at this game than I ever was at Paper Mario.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Hey, yeah. Yay. Fuck Team Killed. Doubtful people, even though I said I would have been Team Killed myself. Just because of the massive drunk Russian.
The ravings of a drunk Russian.
Yeah. So yeah, if you can find this game somewhere, play it. It's super fun. Yes, even without being like crazy. Super fun to like learn and get better.
So that's your homework for today.
Yeah, get this game. That's your homework. Pay money for a game. Or, you know,
Yeah.
just get the ISO and play it on your Wii U or something.
And then
fine.
just send messages to Nintendo and Next Level Games to make another one.
Maybe that's what Next Level Games is doing. Another Punch-Out.
Would be cool.
It would be cool, wouldn't it?
I was very disappointed when there wasn't a Wii U game called Punch-You-Out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But whatever, maybe on the Switch we'll get a new one.
It'd be so great. But would they dare do it? Like,
I I honestly don't think so. All those racial stereotypes,
racist freaking video games.
all those stereotypes, I don't think they're gonna do stuff like that anymore.
Oh, but that's what makes this game.
But it's too bad because there's so many cool fighters that I want to see return.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like even like from the Super Punch-Out.
Yeah, there's still a lot of cool people left.
Yeah. Bye. do you want to say something else, Lenny?
Not really, so bye guys. See you next Skilled or
Killed
Killed.
or Killed. Oh boy.